Hi, I'm Andrew Pippos and I'm the author of this novel, Luckies. I'm participating in Booktopia's World Book Day celebration because books, fiction, non-fiction, poetry, books have given me so much. Books have transported me at times when I've needed escape. Literature has uplifted me, it's challenged and confronted me. Literature has helped me to better understand familiar places and experiences, as well as people and events that are emphatically not like me, not like my own experiences. I believe there are truths about life that are best expressed in the form of narrative, in particular in fictional stories. And books have given me my vocation. You first make those early steps towards becoming an author because you love other people's books. That's usually a significant part of the conversion process. You know, we're converted to the art by love for other people's art. It's difficult to pick my favorite book. Look, I could name dozens and dozens of books, but the one that jumped out at me and that jumped off the bookshelf into my hands just moments ago is Italo Calvino's The Non-Existent Night. This book here. Calvino is arguably the greatest Italian writer of the 20th century, certainly my favorite. And over his astonishing career, he plays with a number of styles, including an austere sort of realism in his early works, and then science fiction, historical fiction, metafiction, works that are fantastical, and books that mix up all these styles. So he wrote about 20 works and died at the age of 61. So my all-time favorite Calvino is The Non-Existent Night, which is set in the 9th century. It's about a woman who falls in love with an empty suit of armor. So haven't we all? It's a book with a complex plot about revenge and war and family and identity games. It's a book about the gap between reality and fantasy. It's about how we idealize people. And it's also very funny, The Non-Existent Night. It's beautifully written and plotted, and I think that it's Calvino's best book. Reading rituals. Look, I like to read either in bed or on the couch. I think it's great that people can read on the street or on public transport or on the beach. I envy them, but I need to be alone in a quiet room, preferably with my feet up. I need cushions. And I don't read on the toilet. That's bad for you. So today I'm going to keep reading this book, The Greek Myths That Shape the Way We Think, by a classicist called Richard Buxton. If you're a Greek mythology nerd like me and you've read your Robert Graves and your Roberto Calasso, you know, I think you'll still get a lot out of this book. It's an elegant sequence of arguments about the changing relevance and meanings of certain myths. It's about how the myths evolve and stay alive for us. So he focuses on the narratives that he thinks are most profound and enduring and resonate most strongly. And those myths are Prometheus, Medea, Icarus, the Amazons, Oedipus, Paris, Heracles, and Orpheus. So he sees those myths as speaking most powerfully to us. And, you know, it's actually kind of a fun read. Yep. Well, here's my book. It's called Luckies, and it's about a man nicknamed Lucky. And the novel spans several decades. It traces almost his entire life. And the story is also about the people whose lives have intersected with his in some meaningful way. It's a novel about migrants and their cafes and their legacy. Thematically, it's a novel about the pursuit of love and family. It's about how people respond to failure and success. And it's also about deception. It's about the various kinds of lies we tell. And the novel comprises many different narrative strands, but they all converge, and they all converge at the site of Lucky's cafes. So that's it in a nutshell. I'd be honored if you read my book.